All right. Welcome, one and all, to the Off the Rails Sports Podcast. I am your host, John, and we're going to go over the beautiful world of sports for Friday. Hope you're having a good weekend. Quite a bit going on, but still, we wait for NFL football. And college football kicks off today. It's called Week 0. Have a couple games, Fresno State, Kansas. We have Hawaii and Stanford. Not a lot. I mean, when Hawaii and Stanford gets the main place, the main slot on CBS, you know it's a little thin. But next week we're really going to get rolling on Labor Day weekend. NFL in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks actually, on the Thursday night home opener. And we'll see if Micah Parsons is signed by then when the Cowboys invade Philadelphia. And let's get to it in the world of sports. NBA note, Shawn Kemp, former superstar forward for the Seattle Supersonics, was sentenced to 30 days home arrest for shooting at two other men in a Washington State mall parking lot. Obviously, he must have very good lawyers, and or maybe the law is getting a little rough. Maybe Trump's right. Maybe we're getting a little easy. Why couldn't we have the National Guard going on then? Couldn't see it. PGA Tour, Keegan Bradley, the head of the Ryder Cup, says that, quote unquote, he will have to make the most difficult decisions of his life for the 6 picks. One of the things that is kind of an interest is he has played exceedingly well this year. He actually won a tournament in Connecticut, and he is a candidate for one of the 6 open slots. The Ryder Cup captain, a lot going on there. Who you're going to slot, but especially the first 2 days when you are moving over the lineups when they play 2-on-2, best ball, alternate shot, and you have to figure out the chemistry and you have to see who's hot and kind of plug them in there. That might be a little more difficult if you're out on the course playing, not to be able to fully assess what's going on, but we shall see what happens there. And, we have Scotty, we have Xander, we have Colin, Bryson, which, man, how bad do you want to win the Ryder Cup when you got to put that live trash on there? And off the top of my head, we got Russell Henley has made it, and there's one other person. But, we're looking at a strong team, like I've said. When it comes to Ryder Cup, we have the talent advantage every time. They have the camaraderie advantage, and for some reason it plays very, very well into their hands. It'd be interesting. Patrick Cantlay is on the outside looking in, but he has been typically a Ryder Cup monster. He hit some really big putts in Rome. They didn't win, but that guy's got ice in his veins, especially in literally the most challenging environment in all of golf, even more than the majors. We'll get to the PGA Tour at the FedEx Cup in a second. Also, like Brian talked about the other day, kudos to Brian. He was really on it. He talked about the Pittsburgh Pirates bringing up their top prospect, Bubba Chandler, and he definitely dazzled in his first debut. He pitched short 4 shutout innings to get the save, reincarnate with Raleigh Fingers in the Pirates' 9-0 win. Like I said, this weekend, especially today, we're going to get the NFL preseason 3. This is where guys are fighting for their lives. Next week, basically, is going to be the cut down. They're going to have to get down to 54 players, and you're going to see actual people playing. I saw Daniel Jones is going to start the game for the Indianapolis Colts. Should be interesting to see if they decide to trade Anthony Richardson. All right, let's get to the world of golf. And at the FedEx Cup, we got Tommy Fleetwood and Russell Henley, Ryder Cup nominee or player, at 13 under. The big shock of the day was Scotty Scheffler kind of backed up a little. He still shot a 1 under par round, but now he's 5 back. He was only 2 back yesterday. I think we're at the stage where we just expect him to win every golf tournament, and it's hard to win a golf tournament. Robert McIntyre is in third place at 10 under. I'm looking down the board here. It is nice to see a Shane Lowry sighting. I love Shane Lowry. This might bode very well for his Ryder Cup chances. He shot a 7 under, second round 63. Chris Gotterup played real well. The rest of it, yeah, I mean, it's a course that's defenseless. Let's look at the last guy. Victor Hovland is in last place. He is 1 under for 2 rounds. I mean, okay. Yeah. I mean, okay, let's just go out to the, local muni and hit the golf ball around. All right, let's get to the world of baseball and the Reds. I do this on Friday night late. Reds have got a 5-4 lead in the 10th inning against the Diamondbacks. We'll see if we can get to the final on that. In the top of the 9th, the Athletics have the bases loaded with 1 out, and they are losing 2-3 to the Mariners. Should be an interesting game. Let's get to the games that are actually finished. We talked about the Pirates and Bubba Chandler coming up, just pitching his ass off. They win 9-0 over the Rockies. The Rockies are at 37 wins. They've got to get to 41. 41. Wow. Going to be a little tight, guys. Going to be a little tight. Nationals beat the Phillies in a pretty big upset on the night. Jay Duran gets the loss for the Phillies, 6-6 with a 1.9 ERA. Red Sox, Brian Bello, my boy, Brian Bello, pitched amazing. 1-0. Red Sox take down the Yankees, win the season series with 2 games left. The Squirrel was the biggest star of the night. Squirrels running around Yankee Stadium, held up the game for a couple minutes. Go Squirrel. The Squirrels are good luck charm. Astros beat the Orioles 10-7. Ober gets the win 2-2 with a 2.3 ERA. The Tigers took down the Royals 7-5. The Tigers are starting to find their rhythm again. After that, losing 12 out of 13, they are starting to hit their stride. The Blue Jays get back on the winning track, beat the Marlins 5-2. Shane Bieber, their pickup from Cleveland, gets the win. He is 1-0 with a 1.5 ERA. All right, looking like you're back in the schneid, buddy. Mets beat the Braves 12-7. McLean gets the win. I'm just looking at the Braves. They're 12 games under 500. I just don't understand what went wrong here, because there's really, really something. I guess that's for when Brian gets on the top podcast. Rays beat the Cardinals 10-6. Hauser gets your win. He's 7-4 with a 2.8 ERA. Twins beat the White Sox, because White Sox are actually been playing very well. I mean, acceptable, let's put it that way, since the All-Star break. Actually starting to find a little rhythm. The Rangers beat the Guardians 4-3. Garcia gets the win, and Peterson hit a walk-off. And the Rangers need something. They're 2 games under 500. They need to find some momentum if they're going to get to the playoffs. I don't know if it's going to happen this year. Brewers beat the Giants 5-4, get back on their winning ways after that Cub debacle. Cubs beat the Angels 3-2. Keller gets the win. PCA hit a he didn't hit a walk-off. He hit a go-ahead home run in the 9th inning off Kelly Jansen. And in the final game, the Padres beat the hated Dodgers 2-1. Darvish gets your win. Snell gets the loss. Honestly, it's hard to say anybody's a loser when you only give up 1 run, but there you go. And we're just looking for the final. Mariners are still up 3-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. This is the kind of game when you're in the sports book and you go, oh, I got X. Either one of these teams. I mean, literally, it's one pitch that's going to make your win, or make it a total loss weekend, right? And like I said, in the bottom of the 10th with 1 out, the Diamondbacks have a runner on third. They're down by 1 to the Reds. We shall see how that all turns out. And if you could, hit that like and subscribe button for us. It really means a lot to us. And we'll see you soon on the Off the Rails Sports Podcast.